Oh, hey guys, how the frig's it going today? It's currently Wednesday here on Vlogging Life, 8 o'clock in the morning. Normally I pick up the camera at 7. Today I'm doing things different because I forgot I have to make a video. Yeah, well I don't have to, but you know, I really should because that's what I sort of do. Anyway, it's like 6 after 8. I got Oreo following me around like a lost puppy. So I'm pretty sure he is a lost puppy. Currently the temperature outside is -18. Not exactly the warmest temperature, but not exactly the coldest. I need to make some salad for my lunch. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And then we're gonna pack said lunch, gradually fire up the truck, hit the road, and get the frig out of here. It's gonna be good. Alright, where did I put that bag of salad? There it is. Got you guys on the old tripod there. Yeah, salad dressing. I wanted to do this last night, but friggin' forgot, so that's a thing. Oh, you guys remember how I was talking? Well, maybe I was. I don't know if I mentioned this on video, but anyway. Rex got one of those electronic stabilizers, camera stabilizers, Gimbal, that's the word. Where you can, but it's meant for cell phone filming, not for camera filming. There's no hot shoe on it or a 1/4-inch jack on it to screw a camera into. But I seen I'm part of an Indiegogo campaign thing on Facebook where they literally send you bullshit every day of new campaigns coming out, and I saw one being done in, I'm gonna say China, because the donation format was HK, which I think is, I think it's like a Hong Kong fund or some, no, I don't know what HK is. And it's a new camera. Basically it attaches to any tripod and it gives you the ability to have this thing follow you around. It uses facial recognition, or you can use item recognition, so you can put a dot on your body and the camera will always lock onto the dot. So if you're walking around the room, right now the camera's static for me, but this thing would always keep me in the shot. And if you wanted it to keep like a tight shot on your face or a tight shot on your whole body, the camera would zoom in and out depending on the configuration you have set. Now personally, I've gotten involved with a couple of these Indiegogo campaigns or GoFundMes that do similar things. They state these cameras' capabilities. They show you demos of the product working. They make some false claims. You get involved either by offering to do YouTube reviews or just purchasing the damn thing outright. You get the camera and it's nothing like what they said. They literally lie to you. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I got 2 bowls here. This is how I make my salads. Just give her a little shakety shake. See, I like buying the bag salads because A, they're $1.99, and B, just a little bit of work, they're not that hard to make. But anyway, like for instance, guys, you remember the Mocha cam? The quote-unquote GoPro killer, as they said. That thing sucked so bad. And the worst part is they actually had a video on their website saying that it was better than a GoPro and showing side-by-side comparison footage of this thing versus a GoPro. And I swear the camera they used wasn't the Mocha. That's some good salad. Guys, here's the other reason why I like buying these $2 bags of salad. You get 2, damn it. You get 2 full containers of salad for $2. So that's $1 a salad. Think about when I go to work and I buy myself a Caesar salad and spend $8 versus the $2 I'm spending right now. 2 salads. The way I see it, I spend $12 a week, buy 2 salads, buy a pack of Tornados. So a pack of Tornados is $10, the salads, or $2, so sorry, $14. So literally, in the 5 days I work, $14 for my food. That's some good salad. If you think about them savings right there, $14, yeah, for 5 days, that's under $3 a day for my lunch. Now, it'd be a little bit better if I actually prepped it the night before and had it ready to rock. And normally I do, it's just this time I didn't. But as you've seen, it didn't take that long to prep it. Gotta give her. So $14 versus $40. I think this way is a lot better. there we go. Salad number 2. Put this one in the fridge and we're good for Friday. Now, I just need to grab my tornadoes out of the air fryer. Just make sure you guys don't fall when I do this. Now, obviously, I only make lunches 4 out of the 5 days. But still, it's way cheaper to pack than it is to purchase. I think what it comes down to, and the reason why a lot of people don't pack their own lunches to go to work, is because A, they just don't have the time because of whatever reason, or B, like the old me, I was just too damn lazy to pack a lunch. But no, back on talking about this gimbal thing. The reason why his can follow you around is because it actually has a phone app that it Bluetooth connects to. And the phone is doing all the driving of the electronic gimbal. It's literally telling it where to aim, what to do, how to do it. Where to do that with a camera, like this camera for instance, would require this camera to have special software, or the gimbal to be equipped with some sort of an IR or a sensor that could detect the person. Now, I found some gimbals out there that are capable of doing this, but they're upwards of like $900, and they can support the weight of a DSLR. So that's pretty impressive. Very impressive. So it's always been something on my mind, a gimbal, especially if I'm gonna do like romps in the truck, because then it would stabilize the camera and I could attach it behind the seat or wherever I wanted to, and it would keep the camera steady. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to spend that kind of money on this hobby. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to blow any more than I have on making the YouTube content, because who knows how long this train's gonna roll. Once again, watching the bigger YouTubers, because they're the ones who actually care about their earnings. I haven't checked mine in like forever, so I have no idea if I'm like, you know, still making money or anything. Well, the monetized stuff is still there. But like, I never bother checking my stats because I just, whatever. You know, it's a couple bucks a day. Not even that some days. Some days it's a couple cents a day. But it's like, I've never really cared to check it because it is what it is. Where these guys here are freaking out because apparently there's a mass unsubscribe happening right now, where YouTube is once again purging inactive accounts, bot accounts, fake accounts, and it's really hitting the heavy guys, like the big guys, probably because they're purchasing subs to pad their stats. I don't know. I really don't know. You can't expect to buy viewers because they won't watch your shit. That's why I say subscribers should not be important. You know, I have 13,000 subscribers and I can't even break 1,000 views. Why are 13,000 people concerned with what I post and nobody watches? Subscriber count is the biggest joke on the face of the earth, and I don't know why it's a metric. Now it isn't. See, before with the monetization, they didn't care how many views you got in a day. They cared how many subs you had. Oh, you have 10,000 subs? Here's a partner program. Okay, that's great. You have 10,000 subs, but you're only getting, you know, 145 views a day. So your partner program, you ain't gonna make a dime. So figure it out. Should be how many views are you capitalizing in, because that's what makes the money, right? The views, the view duration, the interaction from the audience. So their metric on subs is stupid. To give an award for subs is stupid. But I digress. But, you know, I was watching like Larry's Lounge last night, and he was complaining about it, about how his videos aren't always rolling ads, and kid behind a camera was freaking out against General Motors of Canada because they pulled their ads off of YouTube for whatever reason. Hey man, they have the right. It's their business. If they saw an ad playing on a video that they did not agree should have been on that video, well, it's their product, their brand that they got to protect. And I freaking get it. You know, it's the way she goes. Turn on, Ford. Even at minus 18, you can always rely on a Ford. So, do I have a Ford ad on this video, guys? No, that's something else those guys have been trying to do, is like bring up like brands like Coke and Pepsi and freaking Walmart and all that, hoping to get ad placements. And it's like, it doesn't work that way. The ads are placed based off of the end user's previous search. Like, it's all done, it's an algorithmic based ad placement. So let's say you're looking up beer, or let's say you're looking up tractor parts, or let's say, yeah, we'll go tractor parts, beer, whatever. Whatever your Google searches are mainly associated to, chances are you're going to see adverts on videos on YouTube for those ads, if they exist. If not, then you're going to get the default ad, which could be anything. We never know. The ad algorithm is based off of the demographic of the user as well as their own personal interests. If none of those datas are available, then it just grabs a generic ad and shows it. And if there is no generic ad to use, then it just doesn't play an ad. And that's the way she goes. These guys are like making it out to be like it's the end of the world. And it's like, no, it's just people are finding other ways to advertise. The YouTube hustle of 2010 is no longer a thing. It's the way she goes. 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 14. Amazing years to be a YouTuber. Mainly 2010. The reason why I say that one is that's back when it was still 68-32 split. So you got 68% of the revenue. YouTube took 32. Now it's 55-45. So YouTube takes 45%, you take 55%. So they kind of leveled out the playing field a bit. A lot of people bitched and moaned and said that wasn't fair. And it's like, well, you know what? You're kind of using their platform, their bandwidth, their data storage. And they ain't charging you a dime to do this. And you're uploading your videos that are massive as frig to their sites that they got to maintain. You know, the service goes down. You're the first person to contact support and bitch and moan and complain because you're not making them views. They got to pay people there, so they got to make some sort of a profit to afford to pay the support, to afford to run those hard drives, to afford to run those data centers. If they don't have the money, then they're going to have to get it another way, and they're going to have to charge you per upload. Well, you want to store 5 gigs? Yeah, well, it's going to cost you $1 a gig. So $5 to upload that video, please. Could just be like Vimeo, because that's what Vimeo does. They give you so much gigabytes as a workspace, and if you need more, you gotta buy it. It's the way she goes. I'm just making videos, and I've said it multiple times in the past that I'm not taking this site serious because I don't know how long it's going to be around for. With companies like Warner Brothers and Disney, and I'm pretty sure there's others, looking to make their own Netflix-based video platform, depending on if that makes it or breaks it, that might give Google the idea of what they need to do to basically make theirs successful. Like now they got their YouTube Red, and I think they have YouTube TV out, I'm not sure. But like YouTube Red pretty much gets you everything that Amazon Prime does, minus, you know, the next day shipping. Because I don't really think Google has a, they probably got some sort of a shopping center, like Amazon's. But it just comes back to that, where right now Google, it's like you pay for premium YouTube access and you get the YouTube Music or Google Music. You get the YouTube Video, the YouTube Red, the which is like their premium content nonsense. But if YouTube TV becomes a thing, they're probably just waiting to see how Disney and Warner Brothers is going to do it. So we all knew Netflix was successful. Like who doesn't, like there's a freaking meme called Netflix and Chill, for crying out loud. Like, what's it going to be? Warner Brothers and Smothers? Disney and D's Nuts? Like, what's it going to be? What's it going to be, guys? I don't know. Like, we got Netflix and Chill, Amazon Prime and Sexy Time, YouTube and Lube, you know? Disney and D's Nuts, and Warner Brothers with a little Smothers. Sure. So I'm going through my Facebook feed like a lot of us do when we get on Facebook to see what kind of memes people post. That's all I ever look for is funny pictures. But I always, every once in a while I come across a thing, a posting if you will, that catches my eye. And today's posting is from this girl on my Facebook who, every time she makes a post, it's like I can tell exactly what happened in her life that day to trigger said response. If something happens at work, she'll post like 8 different things, followed by a bunch of meme pictures talking about it. Hey, look, you can see me in the mirror. I'm pretty sure yesterday she probably asked out a guy and he shot her down, or something went wrong, because, and then it went right, because it started off with nice guys don't exist, there's no such thing as a nice guy, nice guys are fake, they start off nice and then they end up evil, so on and so forth. And then at the end, there's a posting saying, keep your dreams alive, nice guys do exist. And I'm just like, well, what the hell? Like, wow. Look at how frosted over the garage is. Sweet Jesus Murphy. I don't get it. I don't understand. But what's even worse is like dating sites. Lately people have been using them, and instead of posting pictures of themselves and what they look like, they're posting memes. Like, good girls don't, good girls always finish last, and stuff like that. Like, really putting themselves down. And it's like, me as a single guy, I see this shit, and I'm just like, next? All right, let's power off the work. Put in that time, make that cheddar. Because everything tastes a whole lot better when you ain't getting robbed for your cheddar. See, it's funny. I always believe in playing your cards close to your chest, but I kind of screw that over too because I make these damn videos. And what I mean by playing your cards close to your chest is keep the personal shit personal and the public shit public, and don't intermingle. And I screwed up that big time in the past. I released a bunch of personal shit that I shouldn't have, but did it for all the wrong reasons. I learned my lesson, which is, you know, why I keep personal shit personal now. If it's none ya, it's none ya, and you can't respect that, then, well, that's a personal problem, not mine. And the reason why I gotta do that is because I learned in the past, you know? Like if I'm dating someone, currently not, but hence the dating sites in general, it's like, you know, first off, if you're on a dating site that's on Facebook, expect people to treat it like fate, because a lot of people can't separate one from the other. And nowadays, if a site has a picture site on it, I don't know, like, personally, if you're on a dating site, you should be, profile picture should be a picture of you, not some freaking inspirational meme, or demotivating meme even. In my mind, anyway. Should be some sort of a profile picture. Show us who you are, like, for crying out loud, dating sites are practically Amazon, but for hookups. Or just go, pull away. That was actually supposed to be my turn there, but this stupid vulva decided to jump it. Anyway, I just love how I can predict what's going on in someone's life by their Facebook posts because they don't play their cards close to their chest. But no, it's like I go through the dating sites to see what's out there, and it's like, you know what? I give up. I give up. You guys paid attention to the last karaoke video. Josh picks up the camera and makes a comment about the girls in North Bay. And the worst part is she hit the nail on the head. A lot of these girls in North Bay are the same. They're single, unemployed, looking for a sugar daddy. They say they're not, but they totally are. Maybe it's like that everywhere. But she mentions this in the video. It's sad but true, because like, I've been on multiple dates since that one that I told you guys about, and that was one thing I learned that I shouldn't even talk about is my personal life on here. But I've been on multiple dates since then. They end in a way that's like, I'm like, no, this is not gonna work out. This one's nuts. Like this one girl, guys, I shit you not. And this is the worst part is, at wrestling, I ended up sitting beside her. I had no idea she was gonna be there, but her VIP seat and her son's VIP seat, which I didn't realize she had, by the way, until wrestling, because she left that off her profile and didn't mention boo of it when we went on our date, that she had a child. So that was kind of, doesn't bother me that, you know, women are single moms. It bothers me when you feel that you need to leave that out because you don't want to scare someone off. That's because that's what she said. She's like, oh, I didn't want to tell you in case you ran away, because a lot of men are afraid of single moms. And I'm like, why? When you're my age, you almost expect her to have a kid. But it's like, we go out on this, but she mentioned her dog multiple times on the date, and that's what kind of freaked me out. We went to coffee, and she's like, this is the first time I've been somewhere without my dog. And I'm like, oh, what kind of dog do you have? She's like, oh, he's a black lab, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I got a Pomeranian. He's not really a dog, he's a barking hamster. We laughed, we cried. And then she's like, our next date, we got to go somewhere that's dog accessible. Well, look at it outside, guys. It's cold as frig, and every single place has a no pets allowed sign on it. So where are we gonna go? And where am I gonna put a black lab in this truck? Because she doesn't drive. She had to cab it to the event. She got a ride anyway. She doesn't have a car. So it's like, I'm just like, what do you mean? She's like, well, normally, and I made an exception this one time, I don't go anywhere without my dog. Well, her dog wasn't at wrestling, so that's one thing. Her kid was, that I had no idea. Maybe the kid is the dog. Maybe it was just a whole term swap of my dog goes everywhere I go. She meant my kid. If she would have said kid, I understand that. Hey, if you got to bring your kid, then you got to bring your kid. It is the way she goes. Like, you have one, you can't afford a babysitter, whatever. But like, it's unbelievable. Like, it just, everything, every time she spoke, it was about her dog, her dog, her dog, her dog. And it's like, I get it, okay? Pets are great. I understand. But if we want to go see a movie, we can't because your dog can't get in. Okay, well, this is already a deal breaker. Oh, let's go for dinner. oh, we can't because we had to pick it up and go home because you got to feed your dog half of it. So the whole time I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, holy, I'm just drinking the coffee, and I'm like, well, you know what, I got to work in the morning, so I'm gonna drop you off. That's cool. And oh, we should do this again sometime. Sure. Block that phone number off my phone, you know, one of those. But I was like, wow. And then it's been like that with a lot of the dates that I've been going on, where they're just, well, I work a lot and I don't really have time to date, but I'm really into you. Okay, but if you work a lot and you don't have time to date, then why the hell are you dating? If your priority is your career and you have no time to spend with anybody, then why are you looking to spend time with somebody? You just said you don't have the time. Like, figure it out. I'm not knocking someone because they want to devote their attention to their career and better themselves financially and professionally. What I'm knocking is you already set your goals, you already got your mind straightened out. Why are you trying to divert that attention? All you're going to do is put extra mental stress on yourself, and in the end burn out, and the one who's going to take the hit is the one you end up hooking up with. So it's like that one there, I shut that harder than a freaking screen door, because there's no way in hell I'm putting myself on the line to get emotionally wrecked. I even told her flat out what I just told you guys. If you just said you don't have the time to date, but you want the time to date, but you're not willing to devote the time to date, then why the hell are you dating? Why are you wasting time? Some people here are looking for their next permanent friggin' mate, not just for a run in the gun or a hump in the sack or whatever. Oh, well, you know, sometimes I like to get out. Okay, well, yeah, no. Next, like one of those. And then there's just been some freaking straight up catfishing, you know, where they post a picture of themselves online and they're like, wow, that's pretty good looking. That's pretty good looking. I like that. Then you get there and you realize that's not the same person in the picture. Like, not that she was wearing makeup and all dolled up in the picture. I mean physically, not the same person in the picture. It's a pretty blonde, looks like maybe she does a bit of athletics, you know. She's not bad looking. And then you meet up with her and she's a brunette that looks like she got ran over by a weed whacker. And you're like, what happened to your hair? I thought it was blonde. Oh, that's not even a picture of me, or that's an old picture of me. Okay, how freaking old? What happened? Plenty of that shit going on, so. Frig the dating scene. I'm too damn old. I'm gonna be 40 in a month. Got better things to do than to deal with these girls my age that are acting like girls. You know what I mean? They are acting like girls. Like they belong in high school. But anyway, people, I'm almost at work. I'll chime out and chime back in after. Alright? Peace the frig out. Holy crap, guys. How's it going? Friggin' after work. Time to go home and do home stuff. So, today, get myself parked, sitting in my truck, vaping like I own a Subaru. Hey? Sorry, that was it. Sorry, Subaru owners on my channel. That's a joke. So, I'm sitting there, I was having a couple hoots off the old E-Dart. I keep it on me, but I don't use it when I'm at work. I use it in the morning, and then I use it again at night. And it's like, why? Oh man, like this is getting bad for side of the road parking. But anyway, I'm sitting there vaping, when all of a sudden I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like it was a bang. And I was like, what the hell was that? And I look in my rearview mirror when I see this car get hit. Like I heard it and I saw the car like it basically went through the intersection. What happened was the one car had the right of way, and this black SUV basically blew a stop sign and just rolled through without even trying to stop and smucked the car. I was like, holy crap! Did I just like witness an accident? Like, whoa, what happened? Like, so I'm like, whatever. I just sat there and continued vaping, and then I get out of the truck and I start walking over to the office when I see the lady get out of her vehicle and start approaching the guy, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know there was a stop sign there. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you saying? Right on your insurance form it says do not admit to fault at any time in the collision. You just admitted that you didn't see a stop sign there. A blatant stop sign. And the worst part is, guys, it's one of those stop signs with the red flashy things on it. you know, they call them light to make them visible so you don't accidentally run them. So sure enough, when I saw that, I was like, oh God, whatever. I'm leaving here because if I hang up, I'm gonna be a witness, and I don't want to be a witness. But anyway, guys, I'm taking a rip over to the independent grocery store. I kind of like the parking there. It's not too bad. And I got a deal on pork. Well, the same deal I got last week on pork chops. That ends today. I kind of want to go pick up another pack for maybe 2. Because they're like $5 for 6 chops. And that's some good eats right there. Well, today was a good day. Tomorrow's half day friggin' Thursday, and then onward to Friday and Saturday. Like I said, we're gonna be making the pizza, so that should be a good video of its own. And then I don't know what the hell's going on Saturday night. Seems like everybody's busy except for me and Joss, so probably just chill out. I don't think there'll be any video gaming. I don't think there'll be any video gaming this weekend. Well, lately I just haven't been really feeling it, but I already told you guys that. Church asked me last night, hey man, want to run a few? And I was just like, nah, just wasn't feeling it. I haven't really wanted to play video games. Look at the tires on that bike, Jesus Murphy. I haven't been really feeling it lately, like, until they come up with a game that isn't full of suck, probably won't feel like gaming for some time. Apex Legends is kind of cool, but I don't know. It's not really my bag of tea. Lately, I don't know what I want to play. I kind of like survival games, like you know, like Minecraft-y type open sandbox games. But they don't really make many of those that are, you know. Well, I shouldn't say that. They make them all multiple. A lot of the times, if you're playing multiplayer and you're working with a team to build up a base, it's kind of a dick move. Just start building on your own when you're, you know, your buddy is off doing whatever he does. That's what used to happen back in the ARC days, is either myself or Logie would just straight up full-time life the game and just build the base up, and then Church would log in and it'd be like you wouldn't have anything to do. So he would just go around taming random dinosaurs or dying a bunch. Hence the naming of one of the islands, Church's Island, where he insisted on constantly going back and picking fights with a alpha raptor and getting his arse handed to him. That was a fun time. That was a good night. Go over there and there's Church's body, there's Church's body, and there's Church's body. I'm down here at Independent. Oh, ain't that a scene, eh? Bunch of cars and glowing orb in the sky. Alright, I'm gonna go inside, grab what I need, and I'll be back. So today I work with some anti-bullying wear pink bullshit, and I didn't partake, but they had this, they had a feast, and I kind of partook in that, and well, bad move. Not the best angle because of the stupid light behind me, but let's try it. Today's good idea was going to freaking independent grocers. Get some meat. Why do you ask? Because this is why. First off, 2 big bags of broccoli. I got 1 kilogram of the shit here. $4 make you holler. Normally I buy these little bitches. That's only 350 grams for $2. Kilogram, $4. Don't even need a shovel to dig it. Check out this cute little roast. Yeah, cute little roast. $5. Don't even need a shovel to dig it. Big old dirty pack of freaking pork chops. $6. Family size pack of steaks. $6. 3 freaking big old dirty steaks right here. $6. The deal was so good, I grabbed another pack. 2 packs of freaking steaks. Why not? Freaking meat, man. Gotta love your meat. Anyway, apparently I put this camera through too much stress because the battery wants to die, so I'm gonna go charge it and edit and get some food cooking and then eat. Anyway, guys, finally got done editing the video. I freaking almost forgot to upload tomorrow's video because today I got such a late start to go and stuff and junk. So I still haven't made anything to eat. It's literally 8 o'clock and all I've been doing is going through footage, editing, and then I got chatting, and holy shit. So I'm gonna do myself a solid, throw this last piece of chicken into the air fryer, cook it up. Why not? You know what? On my drive to work today, my drive home, I realized something. I'm really happy I bought my truck when I bought my truck. You wanna know why? Because these trucks nowadays got more freaking LED lights, light strips I should say, on their headlights for daylight running lights that make them look like they're straight out of Tron. I don't like that. I really don't. I think that's the most ridiculous thing ever. You know, BMW releases their Sorry, I just had to give the dog and cat some water here because they're out. But, see, poor Oreo's out there eating snow trying to get rehydrated. So the dog back in there and he runs right over to get a drink of water. He friggin' licked the dish completely clean. But these trucks nowadays have these LED lights that go all around the friggin' headlight. Like Ford has them where they look like parentheses, and GM's got them all like weird. And I saw another truck where it was like these slits, like it's like some sort of a... I'm so glad my truck doesn't have that. I like basic, like it's just it's simple, it works. Your daylight running lights are actual bulbs that are turned on. Not some ridiculous friggin' LED light show that looks ridiculous. But some people like that flashy shit, which is probably why the dealerships do that. Hey, to each their own. Whatever floats your boat. All I know is that does not float my boat. Water floats my boat. But yeah, I understand why this camera battery didn't have the fortitude it should have. And that's my fault because I filmed a lot today, and when I caught the video to the computer I had a 45-minute vlog going on. Managed to cut her down to 28, but now we're probably sitting around 32, but hey, it is what it is. But on that note, people, I'm going to shut the video down here. I'm going to render it, upload it, get it ready for deploy, all that fun shaz. And then we're good to go. Tomorrow's half day Thursday, followed by karaoke Friday, followed by cooking Saturday, followed by meal prep Sunday, then back to work Monday. Holy shit, predicting my days. It's like I got things organized, right? Yeah, you friggin' know it. But anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.